This is where we are today. The world has changed. We're no longer in the future. This is the future, and the future became the present. So that's our mission. That's our vision, right? And so what are we going to combat? Well, let's talk about the biggest problem that most people are having today. It's their credit. Be it personal or be it business. Let's talk about personal for a problem. 1 out of every 3 Americans have poor credit score. 1 out of every 5 have no FICO. 1 out of every 4 have low income and don't know how to improve their credit. 1 out of every 5 have a credit score of 550 or below. You understand that that's the majority? It's crazy. You see that number 751? People have that number, their life will be changed. Many people are walking around with a 490, a 480, a 500, a 550. And because you have that number, you can't get a loan, you can't buy a home, you can't get certain jobs. There's certain places that won't let you rent from them. And if you do get lucky to buy a home, you're going to pay a high interest rate. You'll pay twice the price. If you get a vehicle that may cost 30, you'll end up paying the price of a Mercedes, right? And these people will give you the loans. They're called predatory loans. What it is, they're waiting for you to default to take your car back. Many people know people who've had that experience. I've known people who've had that experience. It's not a good thing. And they're there not to help you, but they'll give you that car. We're here to help you. We want to teach you how to make that number higher through the services that we're offering. And why does this happen to people? Why the low credit scores? Because financial literacy was not available. Here's what my parents said to me. Hey, James, stay in school, get good grades, find a good job, and pay your bills. I did all that. It wasn't enough. See, we need to empower people with financial literacy, with the education, so they can move forward and buy those homes and protect themselves. So they can have good credit scores, so not only to own a home, own a nice car, but be able to invest. Because at the end of the day, you're looking for financial freedom. You're looking to help your family. You're looking to create a legacy. And it all begins with your credit score. Believe it or not, your credit score is the key to everything that we do. So what's the solution? Up You Go has what they call the ecosystem. We have a place where you can find all of these services that can help you start a business, create business credit, expand your business, get personal credit, also get funding, so we can get you the money that you need for a business or personal loans. See, you got to learn to use other people's money. But the only way other people, meaning the banks, give you money is based on your credit score. So the very first thing we need to do is rehabilitate your credit score, where people say, hey, we want you to take our money, because they know you're good for it. And how do you get good for it? Through education. You see how it all comes back to education? So that's what we have. That's what we're going to do. We have this amazing solution. So how do you get involved to get all these services? We have a one-time fee annually of $129. So what does that get you? So that's literally $10 a month. It gives you exclusive rights to all of the services that we have. It's like owning a membership to these big wholesale places you might go to, the Sam's, the Costco's, the BJ's, where you go in and now you have discount on all the items they sell. But if you don't have that membership, you can't go inside. So this membership of $129 annually allows you to go in and look at the funding we have, and look what we have for business planning and for commercial loans, how to fix your credit. We have basic debt management. We have courses on email marketing, so it allows you to make money as well. We have courses on Airbnb and rental arbitrage. We want to teach you to be financially free. We also have, if you need business planning, web development, and so much more, anything and everything to do to better your life, to enhance your life personally and professionally as well. For how much? Again, $129. Stay with me, because I'm going to make you an offer at the end of this. So the very first thing, as I mentioned to you, that we have to begin with, the core, is building your credit score. So we have a product using AI, artificial intelligence, which is going to help you rehabilitate your credit score. For that to happen, the first thing we got to do is get you signed up with your credit monitoring, import your report. The system takes over. AI tells you, what is it that we need to dispute right away? These are the things we have to do. It literally does everything for you. It even lets you just draft your dispute letters, print them, and mail them out. And if you don't want to do it, it will do that for you. You can do it by yourself by pressing the button, or if you don't even want to review this or take the time to learn it, we have somebody to do it for you. But I suggest that you do learn. See, knowledge is power. If I give you fish, you'll eat today, but if I teach you to fish, you eat every day. Some people have had their credit scores rehabilitated, and when that happened and they didn't know how it happened, it went back down, and then they had to hire somebody again. But if you have the knowledge, you'll never let it happen to you. And today, because of all I went through, I do have the knowledge and I know what to do. So if I start going in the wrong direction, I know how to fix it right away so it doesn't happen. So the cost of this product is just $79 monthly. There is no contract. You can leave at any time. You get the results that you want. You got the numbers where you need to get them to, so you can buy the home, buy the car, or refinance, whatever you need to do, a better quality of life. You say thank you to us. We disconnect your service at that time. That's Score Up. The Score Up Plus is where, in case you don't have the time and you need help and you want somebody to help you and consult you, our company will do that. Not only that, the person who invited you will do that as well. Okay, that's an extra $20 a month. But listen, you pay that extra $20 a month, they're going to take care of it for you. More importantly, I prefer you do the $79, put the money in your pocket, the $20. On top of that, learn. Learning is the key. Education is the key to everything. That is our basic core program right there. That's the most important product. But let's say you're in business, let's talk about that. Or you're looking for a loan, right? We have over 150 vendors and funding partners that will get loans for people who have a business if they need business credit. You know, Smart Logic AI walks you through the process of becoming fundable. So we have a system in place. So I give everybody the same example. You know, when you have a car and you take it to one of these car deal places, car repair places, and what they do is they put it up on a lift and they attach a scan to it, a computer, and it tells them everything that's going on with your car. We have the same thing. It's called Success Scan. So if you do have a business, you do have an LLC, we're going to plug you in and we're going to see all the things that you need. It could be an email. It could be a website. It could be just the funding that you have. It could be your mailing address. We're going to fix all that. So when you go ahead and go for that credit, nobody will say no to you. We don't want anybody saying no to you. We want to make you fundable, okay? And we have a guarantee of $50,000 in funding if you do take all the steps. AI will walk you through this. Guys, we're in 2023. AI is no longer the future. It is here today to stay with us. Okay, it's making the news absolutely every day. So again, Fund Up is what it's going to do. It's going to, like I said, there's 150 data points that it's going to go through to see if you're in lender compliance, to see if you have social media engagement. These are all the things that are important to see that you're a legitimate business. Okay, that service, see, and I'm looking at the number, it says $23.99. A lot of people say, what? $23.99? Well, first of all, you can also do it in installments. But if you're in business, I want to share with you, let's say you got a $30,000 to $100,000 business, right? And you want to make it $100,000 to $500,000 business, but you don't have the funding. So what if you put $23.99 together, get this together, you get the funding, you get the credit you need, you take that money, you put it back into your business, you create income producing activities. That's what it's going to do. It's going to grow business, and your business starts growing. And now you're doing it $200,000 a year instead of $40,000, $50,000. Was it worth $23.99? Anybody in business understand that? Absolutely it is. You have to invest in yourself as a business owner. So again, we said that there's certain things you need. You might need social media engagement. We have web development and marketing services as part of what we do. We also are AMS, which stands for Customer Relations Management. This is to help you in your sales and your follow-up. If you're in business, if you've never used a CRM, that is going to completely change your life. That service is available to you, as well as business planning, marketing courses, and other resources. So we have all the things that you need to make your business what it needs to be so you can live the life you deserve. Many businesses are mom and pops. I was one of them for over 30 years. You know, I was the guy who walked into the school at 6 a.m. to clean the floors, you know, wipe the mirrors down, and then make calls. And after I made calls, I had to go out and pick up the inventory. Then after that, I had to go pick up the kids. And, you know, then I started teaching class. See, that's a mom and pop. There's many mom and pops out there, and you think they're doing well because you see them in a building. That's not necessarily true. Because you see something tangible, it doesn't mean that they're okay. You can speak to most businesses, and I can guarantee you 1 out of every 3 businesses would use our help if they knew that it was available. People do not know that this is available. Okay, it's a great opportunity. So when you first sign up for the annual membership, you're guaranteed to have Budget Up, which is free, no charge. And you need to have a budget, guys. If you got $100,000, $200,000 coming in your house, to learn how to budget that money. Otherwise, things will go the way you want. If you have no money, you need to learn how to budget your money. I've mentioned this every single time I come on here. Many people win the lottery, and in 5 years, they're bankrupt. Many athletes, I use athletes because we all know they make a lot of money. These are young kids coming out of college with $100 million contracts, $200 million contracts. And how many times you see them 5 years later and they either blew out a knee and they're broke and they're not in the same market they were before. A lot of them do not have the tools of budgeting. It's so important. You have to have personal money management. We have another product called Save Up. Save Up is where you get discounts with many, many different stores and restaurants. This is where you can go to the movies and you can pay less. You can buy a car, you can pay less. You can go out to dinner and pay less. This is a discount program that we have. Remember that a penny saved is a penny earned. If you can keep an extra $200, $300 in your pocket monthly because you use this product, is it worth it? Yes, and it's free of charge. It comes with your membership. So you pay $10 a month and you save $100 a month. I think you're in a winning situation right there. In development right now, we have merchant services, payroll solutions, tax technology, and more. We have so many services coming. I said to you before, we are at pre-launch. We're opening the doors right. We have a lot of products that are yet not in inventory, like any new store. This is an opportunity for you to be in a life-changing situation. That's great, James. You told me about the services. You got business credit, business planning, you have personal credit, rehabilitation, you have Budget Up. I get it. You told me what it costs, $129. I get it. But I came here for the opportunity. Somebody said to me that if I help distribute and share this information, that there can be an income. Absolutely. Become an affiliate, enjoy a number of benefits that enable you to start your own fintech consultancy. Okay, not only do you become a member that people pay $129, you're going to come in and you're going to get all those services as well. Plus, you can help others. See, with you having this behind you, you can share this information with others. How would you feel if you went to your local mom and pop and because of you, they were able to get an advance and either some credit or some funding so they can build their business? What if you were able to help a family member restore their credit so they can buy the home they've only dreamed about? How amazing is that? You have an opportunity to learn everything about financial freedom and literacy. You'll be able to get certified through our company as well. We're tied in with United Credit Professionals of America. They're partners with us. So when you come in, you'll be able to get certified by them. This course alone costs between $1,000 and $2,000. It's free here. You get 50% off all the products that we have. We'll teach you what is residual and passive income. Many people don't know what that is. Many people only know if I go to work, if I go somewhere and I trade my time, somebody will give me some money. Many people have jobs and it goes anywhere from $15 to $50. I don't care the number. The point is you just sold yourself. And I get it. You got to work. I get it. You got to pay your bills. Every dollar that you have has a job. Pay the rent, pay the bills. But if we teach you residual income, this is where time freedom becomes available to you. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's talk about the numbers. Let's talk about what kind of money we're talking about. If anybody is in sales in this chat, if you strictly work on sales, can you put a 1 in the chat? Can you put a 1? I'm just looking. I want to see if anybody in here is in sales alone. Now, I've done sales pretty much all my life. Okay, so here's the thing about sales. As a person who's a salesperson, you probably get 3 to 5, maybe if you're lucky, up to 10%. We're offering you 30% direct commission for any services that somebody uses because you had brought them to the platform to show them what we have. You don't need to be the genius. The system does everything for you. Where residual income is involved and passive income, we have 7 levels of generational check match. What does that mean? Well, first of all, when you do a direct sale commission, they might get a product that has a monthly cost. And when they pay their monthly cost, you get paid month after month after month. The only thing you know about that is when you buy your phone or you get a new streaming service on your television, you go and you buy it once and you sign up and you get a bill month after month after month. We're going to teach you how to combat that. Okay, so there's 7 levels of generational check match. What does that mean, James? I'll show you in a minute. I'll give you a visual. Plus, there's other rewards as well. We're going to get into the numbers right now. Let's go back to the cost of our basic core products, okay? The membership, as I mentioned earlier, is $129. Okay, I'm the beans right now. We're doing you a favor. If you're interested, shh, don't tell nobody. At pre-launch, we're doing it for $29. 1 year of annual membership for $29. Okay, don't keep it a secret. Tell others. We're okay with that. The monthly cost, as I mentioned before, for Scora, which is the credit rehabilitation program, is $79. We're going to give you a third of that, 30%, monthly, month after month after month. On the annual membership, you make $75 if you sold it for $129. We're talking now to people who are opportunists. The Scora Plus, which I told you is $20 more, you're making nearly $30 a month. So just imagine if you had 10 people that needed help with their credit and you're making nearly $30 a month. That's $300 a month right now, come into your house month after month, and you only sign them up once. It's like your AT&T, Verizon, right? People come in, they buy it once and they pay their bill every month. What if you can make $30 a month on helping somebody else? They bought the annual membership, right? 10 people, and you made 75, so you made $750. Up front, and you're making another almost $3,000 a month. I'm just going to get started with their funding, with the funder program. And that $23.99, you as a business person, as a distributor, as an agent, as an opportunist, as an entrepreneur, whatever you want to call yourself, 30% is $719, $50 an hour. That means you had to work 28 hours for the same thing of helping 2 people get started. I'm just giving you some numbers off the top of my head. So we have a lot of products, basic web development, lead up CRM. We'll teach you more about that as we go, but these are products that you can make commissions month after month after month. That's amazing. I mentioned to you check match commission. Well, what is